When I look at the ocean, it has always seemed like the most untouched part of nature. It's like its own planet, filled with mystery and beauty. There's a certain respect that comes with studying it, exploring it, and experiencing the risk of seeing all that beauty intertwined with danger, yet peace. The ocean is quite a paradox, and I've spent my life unraveling it. My name is Mandy, short for Amanda Odessa Woods, but you probably weren't even concerned about what my full name is. I am freshly out of college and beginning my first steps as a marine biologist working for L&L Diving Service. You may have heard of them. They've been in the news ever since, well, it's a long story about songs and dragons. It heavily involves the part of the sea that I say is a mystery to be solved because, goodness, are there surprises at every corner. I thought I'd start documenting my career as a budding biologist, and this seemed like a good place to start. So, for my first ever vlog, I'll be taking you through a day in the life as a marine biologist and how my day functions as a part of L&L Diving Service. My schedule is usually pretty unpredictable, but to be honest, there are plenty of similarities between college life and official marine biologist career life. Like, for example, sitting in front of a laptop for hours on end. This morning, I spent the dark hours of the dawn on my computer doing research and compiling information from the past few days. After that, it was time to get some sun, now that it was actually starting to come up, and figure out what tasks I needed to prioritize that day. So, usually while I eat some breakfast, I jot down a few things to focus on just to keep me on track for the day. I checked with my boss, Jean-Eric Louvier, and he had a photography request for me to fulfill. I had to find and take a picture of an orange sea slug. So glad even the littlest of creatures are getting recognition. I didn't waste too much more time and got my gear together before heading off to Gautama Atoll to retrieve the photograph. I've always had such a spark of curiosity when it came to the ocean. I am so thankful for L&L Diving Service and just being able to babble on about how beautiful and amazing the sea is. I was so happy to be able to just go for more of a free dive today, even though I did have a photo request. I got to just kind of dive into the water and take my time today. There was really no time limit. I just got to see the creatures that were dwelling in Gautama Atoll that day, and it was just breathtaking. And then I turned the camera and this guy appears. No big deal, just a humpback whale and her calf. These guys have actually been here for quite a bit in Gautama Atoll, and I have loved seeing them every once in a while popping up. It's definitely a sight to behold to see creatures in the sea, no pun intended, that are so vast and so large. It's really incredible. And then we found our sea slug. There he is. He is adorable. I was so glad I was able to find him. He was just kind of nestled in the rocks here, and he is so adorable. Oceana did decide to come with me because she loves this area so much, and this was the first area we actually dived at together, so it's very sweet. Oh my gosh, this humpback whale kept popping out at me. You'd think you would not be able to lose track of a humpback whale at that size, but I kept losing track and then turning around, and there he was, or there she was. And then I just kind of photographed some random animals, got to see everybody. It was really, really cool. I was so thankful for this dive where I really just got to take my time. It was super wonderful. When I got back to Nineball Island, I handed over the picture to Jean-Eric, and then I had a bit more of the boring work to do, as well as going through some of my dive clients and setting up dates for them so that I can tour them around different locations and try to show them some of their favorite animals. That's one of my favorite things to do as a part of L&L Diving Service, is have dive clients. I am still learning about the area myself. There are a lot of mysteries attached to the world surrounding Nineball Island and the oceans surrounding this island. So it has been a joy and sometimes a little bit scary to get to know the area, but I'm excited to learn more about it through documenting my life with you guys. After I did some more work, I quickly took a shower and got a bite to eat for dinner, and then I was kind of my free time. So I want to show you guys something really exciting that is a part of my life here with the diving service. Say hello to Daffodil, the short-beaked common dolphin. Something really cool about the diving service is that we actually train dolphins, but not in the way that you would see normally at a theme park or a marine park of any sort. We tame these dolphins in the wild, and this sweet girl here decided to keep coming back. And we have one other dolphin that I will introduce to you as well in the future, but Daffodil is the farthest along in her training. There's still a lot more progress, but we take it easy with these dolphins. You know, we try to keep them in their natural habitat, in their natural routine as much as possible, but they're just the absolute sweetest and keep coming back to us, and I'm so thankful for that. So in the future, we're actually going to be hosting dolphin shows if all goes well, if a Daffodil is up for that. I think she'll do it for the fish, but we are very excited to have this as a part of the diving service. And honestly, I just love interacting with the dolphins so much. They are just so energetic and friendly and kind, and I absolutely love it. So I spent my evening with Daffodil just kind of working on some tricks and giving her all the fish that she deserves, which honestly, you can never give her enough fish that she deserves. So I had a really nice evening with her. And then to finish off the day, I got a few last minute things done, and that was about it. It was more of a chill day. I tried to pick a more relaxed day so I would have time to vlog. Now I realize that there wasn't really much content to share, but I think it'll be good to just start off this journey a little bit simple. There have been many things that have happened through this amazing diving service that have been very fun and adventurous, and I am excited to share more about just my own journey coming up to the marine biology life and how I came to choose this career path. But in the meantime, thank you so much for coming along on this first little episode of my life as a marine biologist. Hopefully I will be able to get some more diving content soon. I want to share all the diving content, and I do go diving a lot more often and to some, deeper depths. So I'm excited to get into that and to share that with you all. But that is kind of a simple day in the life. It is a lot of work that might not seem as interesting, like writing and staring at a laptop and math and all sorts of things that might not seem as interesting but are a part of the marine biology life. So I'll be sharing, little bits of that here and there, but I really just want to show you guys what it's like under the sea. It is so glorious and beautiful, and I'm excited to get just as much footage as I can of my adventures there. So let me know what you're curious about my lifestyle here, and I'm excited to share more with you guys. There truly are endless things to discover about the ocean, and I am so excited that we're going to be able to share those things together and be on this journey together. It has been a long road to getting here, to being at this place that I am now that I've always dreamed of. It really does feel like living out the best dream that I could have imagined as a young girl. So I am very excited, to say the least. It's difficult to find words, but I'm very excited that not only do I get to experience this, but I get to share it. And I'm excited to share all the pieces of the journey. So I hope you'll join me as we dive into this beautiful blue world.